Hey everybody, and welcome back to ELEX. This is going to be part 36. Heads up, I do not do tips, tricks, guys, walkthrough, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. I play games for fun with the sole goal in mind, invade your phones and homes on the big screen, little screen, and all screens in between, to hit you with a blast from the past, a wave of nostalgia, as we laze down this lazy river called life. Back towards a time during the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, when you go over to a buddy's place after school or work, where you drop your pack, you drop your gear, drop your butt in a chair or anywhere and everywhere, because in the end we're here to play good games like Super Mario Kart. We're here to play bad games. As much as I enjoy it, it is a bad game. Looney Tunes, Beeble. And most importantly, we're here to hang out. So sit back and relax, and thanks for joining me, because I know life can get in the way sometimes. These videos are made in hopes that you pop them on in the background where I can invite you into my home, you invite me into yours, and for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, we're buddies, we're pals, we're friends, we're confidants, so we can share this experience of playing this game together. Because family responsibilities get in the way, kids, work, people move, you lose touch, it's hard to organize events, especially as you get older. Well, I hope I kind of fill in that hole a bit. I want to give a special thank you to my subscribers, to each and every one of y'all, because if it wasn't for you, I would not be doing these videos, especially the frequency in which I pump them out. To which that said, I make the promise that as long as I have one subscriber, I will keep making videos, and hopefully I get better at doing them. You drive by where my computer's happy. Stay a while and listen. Alright. Last video kind of had a lot of back and forth going on with it, because I was trying to figure out if you could romance nasty.
There. This is the gas sample I needed.
And the answer is yes, even if you've gotten to more than just friends with Kaja or Kaja. So we're going to go and pursue that. And then hopefully we wrap this up. This could be the very end of the game. I feel like we're right there. Let me... Dude, that knockback thing is meant for, if you've noticed, whenever I get hit, you kind of like stumble and get stunned. That's what that is. And also don't worry about levels too much, because even without pumping all those ELEX potions I did,
I have instructions for a potion that will cure every death.
Really?
you get a lot of experience towards the end of the game.
But I have never seen the recipe.
If I bring you the ingredients, can you make it?
Well, it depends on the processes required, but it would be my duty to try.
I'll bring you the ingredients. I have the ingredients to make the cure for the great
Oh,
death.
also, there's always a wind
I
blowing
presume you have a
on that
sufferer
lower
in
cape
mind,
thing.
which means there is no time to waste. I will prepare the medicine now. You can wait if you like. It won't take long. Here, your potion. I would be interested to know if it works.
You don't think it will?
Oh, I'd give it a high probability of success. At least 70%. The potion has all the right characteristics, but without patience and study, I can't be certain of its effectiveness.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you for the instructions. They are sure to come in handy in the future.
have something for you. A potion.
What? What potion? What's it for?
You know what it's for.
Some raptor shit from the cleric's archives?
She's got something called the
Now you
Grey
expect
Death.
me to swallow this raptor shit?
It's a cure. Get it down your neck and stop complaining.
It even smells like raptor shit.
Drink it.
You drink it.
I'm not the one who's ill.
You really think this is a cure? What happens when it doesn't work? Then will you leave me alone?
Then we'll kick the ass of anyone left in Zakor.
Right. Piss off. Let me think about this in peace.
Alright. Couple things I want to check out real quick.
I'm preparing to attack the Ice Palace.
Yes, I've heard you have been working with Thorald. I have heard.
I'm gonna go to all the leaders and see about
Zakor.
collecting them.
It's time you moved. Will you fight alongside Thorald?
Looks like it.
Good. And I will wait on Thorald's order to send you support. Nagaland is.
Looks like they get to live. My goal of wiping them all out is never going to happen.
Fast. Promotion. You shouldn't rely on machines.
There's that one.
Our preparations are almost complete. It is almost time to attack the Ice Palace.
The Ice Palace? And you found some other lunatics to help you.
It's the only way to stop the
Oh,
Hive.
we've got the separatists. We got the.
Yeah. Or it's a way to
I'm sure the
piss them
clerics
off
will be
so
on
he
board.
decides to
On
come out
board.
fighting
On
and
board.
kill everything
Jeez.
that moves. But until then, maybe I'll come and watch him take you apart. Have fun out there. I know I will. Talk is cheap.
I'm guessing that's a yes. Let's go talk to William real quick. Alright, I guess we have to advance time to see if it works, if the potion works for Nasty or not.
I'm finalizing my plans to attack the Ice Palace. I've come here to see if you will help.
And drag Tavar into your personal score?
So you don't have the courage.
This isn't courage, it's stupidity. I'm not about to throw my life away on some battlefield in the ice desert. I can hardly imagine that anyone else will do so either.
And where will Tavar be when we win and you weren't with us?
Here, intact, in profit. Where will you be when the hybrid blows your ashes into the sky? Take your crazy ideas out of here.
Well, I guess they ain't coming.
I'm not used to this shit. Have you traveled with other people as well?
You mean since I left Zakor?
No, I mean when you were an ELEX-controlled robot surrounded by other ELEX-controlled robots. Fuck, you can be an asshole. So are we gonna fuck or what?
If you're serious, then yeah.
I think this
If
is.
I'm serious?
Yeah.
Fuck, you know how to ruin a moment. So, what are you waiting for? You better not be expecting me to do all the work.
Alright, so we'll cancel. If you're at this point with her, it cancels the other one out. Gotcha. And I think both scenes are similar. Dialogue's a bit different, but it's just a kiss and fade to black.
Be honest. You don't have any idea what's
In
going
case
on
you
around
haven't been
me.
watching the other
What
videos.
is going on right now?
Fuck all, it seems. So make your mind up. Are you going to make something happen, or stand there waiting until I get bored and leave?
I guess I'll have to make something happen.
You know, when I first met you, I thought you'd just fuck around.
Everything okay with us?
Us? Well, you're a dickhead. But we make a good team. When can we go?
Make sure to re-equip your armor and stuff. Oh, I even have to equip my headgear. Takes his sunglasses off. I guess so. I'm sure she's not gonna like this.
This struggle will determine the... You're with Nasty now, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, she seems to be a good match for you. You deserve each other.
Thorold needs your help.
She takes it better than Nasty does.
So he thinks he's finally done it, does he? That he can take away the fighting strength of the Alps with one act of magic. You should help him. Tell Thorold I'll be there when he starts the experiment.
Oh.
I'm just...
She takes it a lot better than Nasty does. Nasty gets pissed. Like, you lose. Every time you run into her, you lose, like, a... I don't know, reputation with her. But the question is, why isn't that completed?
I'm making preparations to attack the Ice Palace.
Then I wish you well. There was a time when I would have pledged you my support, but I cannot join you. I wish you luck. Make a land.
Wait, why can't you join me?
Us.
Or is he just saying personally he can't join?
Only faith will...
Okay. I'm trying to get this quest to progress.
Hey, you.
There we go.
Listen, I...
Took the medicine
He's lying in bed,
I
so.
just wanted to tell you.
that you now
Oh,
feel better
no, he's not.
because it works, and you're eternally grateful.
Full of yourself, aren't you?
Yes.
As he
Stop
talks to the
grilling and
wall.
Tell me what comes next.
This is great.
You're the free people. Defeat the Alps.
Oh, I'm gonna do this.
Bacalan.
I'm just gonna stare at a wall when I
Me
talk to
along?
people.
Ready for the fight?
Let's get on with it.
Shit, that was pretty good. Us. Fucking
Alright.
countryside.
Alright. You know what? We don't need sunglasses anymore. Let's go full decked out. fine. That's what it looks like. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? We don't care about finding items and stuff anymore. We're done with that. And we really don't need that amulet now, do we? Plus 10 dexterity. Maybe amulet protection? Let's look it up. Let's see what the best amulet, if there's anything on that. Best amulet, ELEX. I'm doing this for a reason. Supposedly a really good amulet's supposed to be at this gas station here.
An outlaw told me they fed people here. They would shove the hoses in their mouths and pump their stomachs full. Fucked up. Oh, I don't see it here. Alright, buddy, hold on.
Cat's just being an asshole, man. Well, maybe it isn't here. It's supposed to be an amulet that gives you an ability that brings you back.
Fuck the old world. They got all this stuff, yet they were stupid enough to crash our planet into a comet.
If you die, it's a, I think it's a cleric ability actually. Let's see. Last stand ability. Yeah, it's an amulet that gives you last stand ability. Alright. It's not a big deal, honestly. Let's just wrap this up, huh? 30-something videos. It's time.
And what the fuck was that?
Really? I mean, we tried. Can't knock it for trying.
I met with Calyx.
And? Did you find what you were looking for?
No, but I now understand my brother's true nature.
Truth. It always brings its own burden.
Kaya will help with the experiment.
Kaya,
She will? And is she
that's
ready
her
now?
name. Not
You
Kaja.
ask yourself.
You're not the only mage, Kaya. I'm certain of my findings. 90% certain. 60 or 70% at worst. But if we pull it off, who's to know we were ever worried? Everything is ready. We can begin immediately.
You should begin the experiment now.
So be it. Keep your distance. This could be dangerous for anybody close by.
Oh, Nasty left the group. Hey, wait. Who are you and where'd you come from? Because you all look the same to me. Oh. If he had that, why didn't he just...
We failed. We were close.
Oh, it was
Zarda
Zardom.
must have known what we were planning. I can't try again alone. Even if we can find Kaya, it would take weeks to recalibrate everything before attempting that again. We must move to attack the Ice Palace as soon as we can. If they are this intent on stopping us, the hybrid must be close to achieving his plans.
What about Kaya?
Kidnapping her has stopped me making any further progress with my plans. But then killing her would also have stopped the transmutation. So why did he kidnap her? Zarda must have seen the same power in Kaya that you did. He must be planning to use that power for himself in some way.
He was interested in her. He asked me to find her. That can't be a coincidence. Where do you think Zardom has taken Kaya?
Zakor. His ambition has always been to take command there. He seeks a chance to rule. So, he'll want to keep an eye on things in the Ice Palace. He will be close to there.
What if Zardom wasn't responsible for your failure? What if something else stopped your transmutation?
His intervention is the only thing that makes sense.
You don't seem certain.
The only other explanation is that ELEX itself was resisting the transformation. But that's not probable.
Well, we know ELEX is a living thing, essentially.
Resistance would imply purpose, consciousness. And ELEX is a substance, not an entity. It isn't alive.
Kaya thought ELEX could be alive.
What are you talking about?
She said that's what she felt. That ELEX is more than a substance, that it communicated with her. Couldn't that be what went wrong?
What you're saying is impossible. Kaya is able enough when it comes to magic, but she's misinterpreted what she's seen. I've run experiments on ELEX, studied it for years, and I've seen nothing to indicate that what you're saying is true. How could Kaya just stumble on something like this in the time she's had?
What will you do now that the experiments failed?
We must take the fight to the hybrid. It seems an assault on the Ice Palace is the only way to end this war. We will see each other again in Zakor. You said that we are fighting for the same cause. So, we must take that fight to the hybrid. And, for the hope of all Magalan, we must be victorious. The land...
Alright. What do I want? Go to Origin first. Pick up Nasty. And there was actually an ability I want to get from the clerics. Just in case we're in another scenario where it's just... I don't know if you're going to be bringing companions with you in the final fight, so there is a neat one that they have. Train me. One-man army. Increases damage you deal when you're by yourself. Got it. Let's go see Zardom.
Now this is a place we can have some fun.
I knew Zardom must have brought you here.
The feel of this place is terrible. Where are we?
In Zardom's hideout, on the border between Abessa and Zakor.
That explains the disturbance in the ELEX.
Where is he? Where is Zardom?
I don't know.
Oh, his helmet's
He hasn't
off.
been here for a long time.
Well, then he must have got what he wanted.
I guess for
That
cutscenes.
means he's gone to the Ice Palace.
That bastard paralyzed me and left me here. He must have planned that all along. Why didn't he just kill me?
He must have wanted to use your strength. It must have been part of his plan to regain his place in the Ice Palace. But you must have been too strong for him.
Well, why ever he left me alive, it was a mistake. I won't let him surprise me like that again. Thank you for looking for me. You better have... I'm doing all right.
Us.
Well, that was easy. And quick. Ah! A new save. That was accidental. 28 saves. I mean, I've saved more than that, but I would save over things.
I have the code to the Hybrid's chamber.
Then you're going to try and get in.
If we can make it into the Ice Palace, then it is time to confront him. The Hybrid planted a control chip in my head. If it worked, he could have told me to kill myself at any time, but the failed attempt to execute me must have damaged the chip instead. That means I can get to
We'll be
him.
right back, folks.
Then maybe I can find out what he really wants.
Aye. Every time you make this personal, I get pissed at you. This is about more than just you, you egomaniac.
All right. Where are we at?
All right, so I've completed everything. I'm just waiting for you to finish it.
You just tell me when you're good to go, I'll have it ready.
Okay.
Fuck this place. Let's find some
I think we're kosher. We done did everything.
action.
For the most part. A couple missions. The Abessa dispute kind of glitched out, but
Get that flyer ready.
let's do it.
I will start the attack on Zacor now.
No time like the present.
Attack. Right. So you're not just using this for transport.
No, I need the raider to take out a shield generator.
Right. You could have said that earlier.
Why? What's the problem?
You never said anything about weapon systems.
We said fully operational.
You said you wanted to fly it. I've not had time to repair the weapon systems on top of everything else.
Then why didn't you tell me that?
Then why didn't you tell me what you were planning? If I had known, I could have told you the weapons weren't... I've just about had time to get this thing flying again. It's a complex machine.
Attacking that generator from the air is the only way to take it out. I'll have to ram it.
That's suicide. How will you get out in time?
This is the only way in.
Jetpack.
I'll have to figure out how to escape when I'm there.
You are one crazy son of a bitch. You fuck this up, we're all dead. Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm not asking for volunteers.
No, Ray. You crafty minx, you.
You stupid son of a bitch.
That too. That too.
Good luck, Ray.
He's like, yeah. Well, just as planned. Damn, and he's going now. He's like, I don't care when you guys are launching the attack, I'm just going. I mean, he could have possibly survived. I don't know if they got seatbelts in there, but, you know.
Well, it looks like some crazy-ass head did your flying stunt for you. That guy must have owed you big time.
Ray. Crazy bastard. I guess he felt guilty for getting me into this mess. Well, Ray, you've opened the way to the Ice Palace. I guess it's time for me to go deeper into Zacor.
I think the others are already waiting on you. Good luck. Go show the hybrid. I hope you get the answers you need. And try not to get killed. We'll all be here. Hoping not to die.
Damn you, Ray. I'm fairly certain there's no way to prevent that.
What are you doing here? Things won't take...
Yeah. What are you waiting on? Where are they? Alright. We just go. I guess I'm going alone. I don't know where my companions are. I don't care about birds. Oh, is this everybody? Separatists, clerics, berserkers, and outlaws. Yeah, everyone showed up. I mean, there's not too many people, but what is there, like 20 people on this planet?
Not now.
Not now.
Analyzing conversational parameters.
I thought, not now.
Not now. You should deal.
Not now.
Not now.
Not now.
Not now. Not official
Stay
business
out of
only. Official
trouble.
business
You will
only.
do well. The feud between clerics and elves will soon be over.
There is more than one battle left in this war.
Yes, but each step takes us closer to where we need to be. We can't hesitate now. This is the only way we will be victorious. It will begin when Thorold gives the order.
There you are. We are ready.
Oh,
If you are ready, then we can leave immediately.
And so you are going to work with Nasty. Will you fight alongside the clerics?
It is the only way we stand a chance against the Alp defenses. They have realized that by now, as we have all realized that this all depends on you now. If you have anything to take care of before the attack, you must do it now. We stand ready for the order to attack.
alright, so this is usually point of no return type of thing in games.
Damn it, what's wrong with you? You almost missed all the fun here. You should go and speak to Thorold.
Can I just attack them?
Alexander Tarek has sent most of his troops into battle. The Ice Palace is now vulnerable.
He underestimated us.
Indeed. But whatever our fortune, we're not in the Ice Palace yet. When Thorold gives the order to attack, we will finally see who will survive this.
Have you seen Warbeck, my father?
I thought he was traveling with you. I don't know where he is now.
Well, Mr. Loco, what do you want? You want up on the back of the chair? Oh, you taking the captain's seat? Yeah. Lay down. You've been a bit of a hooligan this morning. Hmm? Yeah. That's a good spot. It's comfy. Lay down. Okay. Alright, I just wanted to see what would happen. Oh, you want to lay in the co-captain's spot, huh? There you go, go on. There you go. Oh, the co-captain's chair. Yeah, lay down. You got all the room in the world, buddy.
So be it.
Every man ready? Well then, attack! Put that thing down.
Alright, who lived and who didn't? Thorol's alive. Sestak. Hey, Hilbert. Where are my companions? Did they not live?
Didn't you hear?
The self-righteous judicator Ulbricht and his followers are here. Why should I help you when they're damn clerics? If you think that's happening, you've lost your mind.
If that's so, then why are you here?
To watch the elves put you lot down. Ah, it's cold as death here. I don't understand how the elves have lasted so long in this place. Maybe the cold for so long is why the elf defenses gave way. Maybe it was too cold even for that bunch of bastards.
The destruction of the Alp defenses was nothing to do with you, that's for sure.
No, it was just a gift the world has given to me. Well, that was a good show, but I'd better go before I freeze to death.
Asshats.
The Albs lost the majority of their fighting strength, but the losses on our side have been grievous. We can't continue to wear down our forces. We will have to place all our focus on Ignadon and the Hort to protect them from our enemies. What about you?
My path continues to lead to the Ice Palace.
I was worried that you would feel that way. Well, remember, only those with strong faith will bring about real change.
I'm not sure my faith is strong enough for that.
You will find your path. Until then, you will be in my prayers.
The defensive line has been destroyed. Alexander Tarek has lost the battle, but it will take many years to heal the wounds that the hybrid dealt to our people.
You fought to the very end. I didn't expect you to do that.
There were many victims in this war. We have to
So
start.
the outlaws screwed me over.
That is our job.
But where are my
But you
companions?
have another to take care of. The hybrid has lost the majority of his army, but he still lives, and he is ELEX. You have to stop him before it's too late.
I could use your help in the Ice Palace.
None of our people have been able to withstand the hybrid's control.
It's because they keep using ELEX.
Those who attempt to get close to him. You have broken free from his control. Perhaps you can stand against it. Good luck to you. We all need you to succeed. I am confident you will succeed.
Confidence. A very emotional quality for an Alb.
Yes. We will have to adapt if we want to survive.
And last but not least,
That's it. The Alps' defenses have been destroyed. But our work is far from complete. You must take on the next task. You must inject mana into the hybrid. It's the only way he can be stopped. The fate of Magellan is on your shoulders. Go. Change the future.
Alright, so they're abandoning me to do more of the heavy lifting. I don't see bodies of my companions anywhere. So that bodes well, at least. Yeah, let's do that. Onward and upward. Ah, there's these guys.
The survival.
Natural ELEX, if I really needed it. Death the robots. Why are you not attacking me? Interesting.
Jax, you have betrayed your comrades, and it seems even now you have not returned to serve the directive.
My own kind betrayed me.
You truly are misguided.
No, I have learned the truth. The choices the Albs have made will destroy them. You must change the destiny of our people.
Our destiny is set.
You say our, but you're talking about the Hybrid's plans.
Our people pledged our destiny to the Hybrid. We were lost, and he gave us purpose. The directive will bring all of us to the next stage of evolution. The free people will be left behind as we ascend to the next level. ELEX is evolution, and we are the people who shall make that leap.
You are nothing but a slave of the Hybrid.
Spoken like one of the free people. You have lost your way, Jax. Our people committed ourselves to this cause. You cannot expect us to step back. Now we are on the edge of achieving all that we have fought for. The Hybrid will soon complete his work, and our people will seize the rewards promised to us.
I will learn the truth when I speak to the Hybrid.
You think the Hybrid will speak to you? You betrayed the directive. You brought our enemies to our gates. He will never allow you an audience.
He has no choice.
The shot to your head may not have killed you, but it has obviously damaged your brain. You lost the
what was that?
strength
Sylvester Stallone movie Bullet to the Head.
was betrayed by someone here in the Ice Palace.
The directive does not allow for betrayal.
The attack on my raider, my execution. It was all planned before I left the Ice Palace. Now, you will tell me why.
You blame your failures on others. Even your own father recognized that weakness in you. He feared that you were not ready for the role you had. That you would bring only danger to your people.
What?
Wardick said that.
Wardick was ever a faithful servant of the hybrid. He would not let family bonds undermine his commitment to the hybrid and the directive. He was shamed by your weakness, and his shame at your failures that drove him from the Ice Palace. You destroyed his future, and left him with the choice of suicide, or exile with the Separatists. Since then, it is clear to me that he has given up ELEX, and fallen into the madness of emotions.
This is guesswork.
It is something I should have seen earlier. Before he left, he
So
called
did
you
his
a bastard.
dad do it?
Perhaps he was succumbing to emotion even then.
Who benefited from my execution?
I ordered your personal effects disposed of shortly after your crash. Your father took them. Calyx took the role of Alexeter. A role that should have been your destiny if you hadn't failed. But that is irrelevant. The worthy are promoted when the weak fall.
We will see who's weak, Tarek. I no longer follow the directive. I am no slave to the hybrid.
If you think you can face the hybrid and live, you are mistaken. Death will prove you wrong. The strong will prevail. The Alps will evolve. That is Magellan's future.
Uh-huh. So did his dad order that, huh? I think I saw some stats. It says it usually takes 24 hours to beat this game. I'm at like 56. Like just the way I play, you know.
You are here.
Yeah. I'm here.
I see you, Jax.
I'm guessing that's the hybrid.
Despite the expectations of some, my sons have grown to become exceptionally strong. Whether this is the warrior gene or the fighting spirit of the berserkers, I do not know. But if this becomes widely known, I will have no way back. My fate will be sealed. If it is their berserker heritage, that isn't helping in their struggle to keep their will. It is clear to me that I have lost both of them to the hybrid. The hybrid's control of them is complete, and they will soon take my place. But what if their past is discovered?
There we go. That's better looking.
No impure can join the chosen. Their impurity may lead to my execution if it is discovered. Tarek is beginning to grow suspicious. He will use this to destroy me. Now only the death of my sons can save me. I just learned that Jax is to be sent in search of Thorald the Pilgrim. Jax will be more vulnerable once he is outside the Ice Palace. If the hybrid is to be stopped, then it is time to act. I have asked Zardon to come to the meeting point. He will ensure that things are taken care of from there. Everything will have to move quickly now if I am not to miss this chance to stop him. Jax is alive. I have heard many reports that confirm this. It is more than just rumor. Tarek must not have heard this news, or he would have acted against me. Calyx must have failed his mission to execute his brother. But he remains the best option I have to eliminate Jax before he can return to the hybrid. I will have to bring them together, so that Calyx can finish his task.
Yep, Dad just betrayed him.
Them will return, and I will be free from the past.
So it was all
My plan failed.
because of him.
Jax cannot be found, but all the reports suggest Jax is now fighting alongside the Free People. He has acted against the directive, against Zakor. I will have to leave the Ice Palace and find him. Before Tarek learns of his treason, Jax's defection will be my death, one way or another. The exile and the Separatists are now my only chance.
So, Wardick worked with Zardom to sabotage my mission. He sent my own brother Calyx to kill me, and all to save his own position at the Ice Palace. The man who claims to be my father wanted me dead, and instead, he was forced from the Ice Palace himself. Now we will see which of us death finds first.
Damn, didn't see that coming. The adoptive father tried to pit the two adopted brothers against each other to get rid of both of them. Alright. Now I gotta figure out where to go. Now let's go see if Tarek has anything to say new about that. And then we'll head towards dealing with the hybrid.
Wardick and Zardom betrayed us all.
Wardeck was brought down by your frailties. Zardom grew too emotional. He believed in himself before the directive.
There's more to it than that. They worked together to plan this. Zardom only ever had one goal. Your position. The rank of First Elexiter. And Wardick dreamed of creating a dynasty. A legacy for himself. But we are not his children. We weren't even born in Zakor. Wardick took us from the Berserkers as children. And he fought to keep that secret from you.
Then Wardeck has been flawed for longer than I thought. And he was right to hide your heritage. I would have doubted your abilities. You have only proved that I was right to doubt you.
I have broken free. You are still the hybrid servant.
Your strength is admirable, but you are so misguided in your aims. That is your weakness. You...
Alright, I like this armor better because blue's my favorite color, so anything with blue. Alright, let's end this. Let's try to end this. Because again, it's not like there's a map inside that details which way to go.
You must have many questions. Come to me. We have much to discuss.
There he is. Hybrid. Not that threatening looking, really.
So, you are here. I have been
Like a servitor from Warhammer 40k.
If you wanted to see me, you shouldn't have allowed my execution.
You are speaking with emotion, not logic.
The hybrid sees all. So did you order my death, or just allow it? Was it my past that condemned me?
The past is irrelevant. Only the future holds any importance.
If my past is irrelevant, why did you put a chip in my head to control my thoughts?
The chip improves efficiency. If the chip hadn't been damaged, you would not be asking this question. You would know that true understanding is only possible through me. Join the Chosen, and you will know the meaning of our work.
The same promise you have made to the Alps since you took control. I came here for answers, not more empty promises.
More emotion. Your personal quest is meaningless. If you think your actions now have consequence, You are mistaken. Your arrival here is proof that you are closer to the next step in evolution than any of your kind. But there are things you are yet to understand.
My kind. I'm not the person I was. I am no longer your slave.
You will always be an owl. All you have accomplished must have proved to you that no individual can accomplish things alone. True strength lies in the collective consciousness. What the free people think is irrelevant. But you, Jax, you must understand the truth. The comet that destroyed Magalan's civilization did not arrive by chance. It was sent to begin the changes to our world, to prepare it for those who follow. There is nothing we can do to stop this.
Oh, so it's one of those, we're doing it because there's a greater threat coming. Almost like a Mass Effect thing.
Is the truth I have
Gotcha.
and I have been preparing our world for this day.
Who is coming?
Those who will inherit our world. The further I evolve, the more I can hear their voices. First, as whispers. Now, as minds I can commune with.
Can we stop them?
They can divert comets and send them across vast distances. Their power is well beyond our own.
If you really know the future, then tell me what will happen.
The world, as you know it, will not exist in a few years. All life that remains will be forced to obey those who come to us now. They will obey, or they will cease to exist. The world must be changed before they arrive. ELEX will see to that. But we must prepare people
Okay.
and gather the ELEX that will make the changes that must come.
If individuals aren't important, then why do we need you?
My destiny was set the day the comet struck our planet. ELEX transformed me. It was an accident of fate, no plan of those who follow. But it has made me their emissary. You think you fight to save our world, but it is me, and me alone, who can do that. You have accomplished much, Jax, but your work is worse than futile. You think of yourself as a savior.
Alright, now I'm kind of curious about ELEX too. I wasn't too... I was like, it'd be kind of neat to play it, but now I'm kind of interested.
Now,
See where it goes.
at least the chosen will survive.
It's like a straight continuation, or
Leave all of this.
I foresaw
they
the
kind of
day the comet
throw stuff to the wayside.
our world. I was there when it hit. All my words, all my warnings, all were ignored. The world refused to listen until it was too late. That day, the ELEX changed me. I was reborn, evolved. I failed to save us then. I will not fail again. The free people cannot be allowed to stand in our way. Their infighting had long stopped them from successfully interfering with our plans. All the ELEX on Magalan shall be required if we are to stand against the coming threat. You once followed my word without question. It is a loss to us all that my influence ended with your brother's botched attempt to kill you. But now, you know the truth, and you can complete our vision together.
Why not work with the free people to stop these invaders? Maybe if we fight on the same side, we can defeat these beings together.
The free people for using ELEX in their technology, their world hearts, and their magic. They are blind to its true purpose. ELEX was sent here to change our planet in preparation for those who follow. Nothing can be allowed to stop that change. The free people understand nothing but their own personal vengeances. That is why the Alps live without emotion. That is why the Alps have succeeded.
Imagine what they could achieve if you worked with them.
They have no interest in peace. They crave only their personal victories. Hate, emotion, and greed drives their conflict, and it will be their end. It is a shame the architect of the bomb in Tavar was killed. A few of those weapons, and we could be rid of the free people and the problems they cause.
Is there no one
Wasn't really a
amongst the
bomb.
free people who could join the Chosen?
Thorald, the Pilgrim, was the closest to defeating me. His powers would be helpful to us. But no, his emotions and self-doubt meant he needed another mage. That was his downfall. He is too emotional as well. The mage's connection to ELEX was so strong that Thorald lost control of her and the ELEX. My future and that of Magalan was saved by their weakness.
Your only interest is your own survival.
My vision is the only one way to save Magalan. The Chosen will evolve to serve those who follow. All ELEX must serve my purpose. All people must serve me.
I didn't come here to let you rule this world. Your time is over. My emotions don't cloud my mind. They have made me realize things about the world I could not have seen before.
The power of friendship.
Come all this way to
Kawaii.
hands. I came here
Sugoi.
to take back control of my world. Your plans were wrong then. They are wrong now. You are not the superior being you think you are.
My past is meaningless. It holds no fear. Your attempt to use it only proves that you cling to the irrelevant. Die now, or die at the hands of those that follow. Your death will be meaningless. Only my survival matters now.
Alright, here we go. Let's see how he rocks it. Whoa. Okay. Let's see if he stumbles when I shoot him. Also, I'm going to save as soon as combat starts. Or not. He does stumble. Wow, that was it. Alright. I'm extremely overpowered, so I love it though. I do love it. And that's why you play these games, these Piranha Byte games. Yeah, you do like a challenge, but most of the challenge is front-loaded, because as soon as you power up, you get that power leveling feeling. You feel powerful, and that's how these types of games should play. It doesn't always need to be a struggle every step of the way through a video game. He got wrecked. I hit him like 4 or 5 times. Wait, whose body is that?
The futures I had seen.
Is that my body?
This was not amongst them, despite all of my preparation and all the ELEX you have shown yourself stronger than all of that.
So, will you submit, or will you die?
You have defeated me, but you are not strong enough to fight the beings coming to rule our world. If I die, then so does Magalan.
You cannot be allowed to complete your plan. You will work with the Free People. Your insight will help us to defeat these invaders.
The Free People are not strong enough to survive.
Your prediction about me was wrong. You cannot predict what the future holds. We will control our own future. Once the mana takes effect, you will see this.
You know nothing of the future. I see all, and I tell you that you cannot fight them.
We will see to that.
So much suffering and ocean blood gushes over the land. Lives, potential. Drown in it.
You can see it all now. That destruction was all your work.
Then you have no choice. You must destroy me. This suffering cannot continue.
Remember when you were human? Before the comet hit, before the ELEX changed you. Your name was Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins. Your plan was to save only yourself, but you have changed. You are realizing that the world must be saved. You can become a force for good.
I can't. It is too late. People can never trust me.
Then I will go to them. I will convince them your abilities are key to the future for all the people of Magalan. I will tell them your knowledge is the only way to stop this enemy.
Really? Huh. We're not done yet. Interesting. I wonder if the ending changes based upon your cold level then?
Those who would be the new lords of this world will arrive soon. It is your task to prepare the people
I'll have to look it up.
for their arrival.
Alright, we leveled up. Oh wow. Okay. Alright, apparently that was a war machine.
Magalan, a world reshaped by the comet.
Kill the hybrid.
Lost in fire.
Cold rating is motionless. Jax serves the hybrid. If warm, Jax kills the hybrid. Mana ending. Jax cold rating also determines outcome. If neutral, he saves the hybrid. If extremely cold or warm, serves or kills the hybrid.
But after all the years of his secrecy, the blood that has been spilled to gather ELEX to feed his powers. Who will listen to his warning? There is power in ELEX. It has changed every living thing on Magalan. The creatures that made it, that reforged our world from out amongst the stars, are are coming to claim their creation. Will that mean an end to all that is here? Or will it be a gateway to evolution? It is now my task to prepare for that day. To decide the future of Magellan. The Hybrid's era is gone. Now, all the factions must decide. I have chosen my destiny. Now they must choose theirs.
Alright. Oh, in memory of our friend and colleague Andre Braun.
Okay.
Alright, well, let's wrap this all up then. Let's see what this is. So there are 3 endings. You serve, you kill, and you work with the
It
hybrid.
is done. The machine has commenced its work. Our future is at hand. Soon, we will claim the rewards we have been promised.
You must be prepared for changes.
Yes. And now the hybrid will bring all of us to the next step of evolution.
No. The hybrid has consumed some berserker mana. He is changing.
Mana? Didn't that poison him?
It has changed him.
And the ending is based upon your cold rating, not dialogue choices.
But if what you are saying is true, then our future is not predetermined as the hybrid said.
Correct. It is for us to decide our future. Our people will have to change. We must work with all the people on Magellan from now on. This is our only chance in the times to come.
Then we must begin our planning and start the work of rebuilding Zakor. We must ensure that traitor Zardom is given no more chances to interfere with our work.
I will see what can be done to stop Zardom.
I admit, I underestimated your abilities. When I heard you had been executed, I thought that was the end of you. Even when I started to hear news of your survival, I doubted your return. Anyone else in your position would have died, or given up. But what you have accomplished, you will determine the fate of our world. I will assist you in the trials that are to come. Everything for the Alb people.
Everything for the Alb people.
Alright. And this kind of mirrors Risen 2. In Risen 2, you get kind of like a post-credit epilogue. Where you kind of run around, talk to people, get an After Effect thing. Anyways, Ryan rating system. Is it bad? The game's not boring. It can be kind of slow progressing through areas, but I never felt bored. Obviously got a little frustrated parts. So it gets a thumbs up, green check mark there.
You saw the hybrid?
Yes. It was a hard fight, but I was victorious.
Any other Alb would have succumbed to his power. You truly are remarkable. But the hybrid's presence can still be felt. What happened?
We will no longer follow him. He will work for us from now on. I contaminated his ELEX source with mana.
And you are seeking to work with the hybrid? The path of mercy. Probably the most complicated of all conceivable outcomes to this war. Do you think this can work?
If not, then the hybrid will have to die.
We will need to keep a close eye on him. We cannot afford for our people to fall under his control again. You were the strongest of us, Jax. You were the turning point in this war. But many of us still see you as a threat, and will continue to fight you. Which is why I will try to make sure that peace and order reign for our people, as quickly as I can. Good work, Commander. The Alb...
Where is Wardek? Where is my father?
He left shortly after the last time you were here. I thought he would join you in your fight against the hybrid.
No, he didn't.
Well then, I don't know when he'll return.
He will not come back here. He's on the run from Zakor, and from me.
Why from you?
He betrayed me.
Well, I have no intel on his whereabouts. He has disappeared.
He will return one day. Of that I'm sure.
A stands for awesome. Was the game awesome? Well, the setting was. the theming was because it takes three very popular genres, post-apocalyptic, fantasy, and science fiction, and mashes them all together. So it gets a thumbs up, a second thumbs up, a second green check mark for me in that department. And the last, is it dumb? For the D, is it dumb? Some of the dialogue's hokey, but for the most part, it's not dumb at all. Very solidly well-made game. I didn't run into any bugs, which is shocking. Some of the quests did fail, which was kind of a bummer, but that's more due to probably issues with logic functions and how you complete certain quests. I'm talking more about that Abessa dispute, where it wasn't quite clear what you're supposed to do. So, game gets another thumbs up there. That's 3 thumbs up for the Gene Stealer cults out there. 3 check marks. Good game. Well worth the price I paid of $7. Like I said, I've gotten almost 60 hours out of this just because of how I play. I'm sure y'all would play it a bit quicker, but yeah, I do recommend it. I recommend all of their games. The Risen 1, 2, 3, and ELEX. Gothic 1 and 2 at least. I hear 3 is pretty good if you do like mods and stuff, but I haven't messed around with 3. Yeah, alright, that's that. I'm just going to wrap this up. The combat's fun. Ranged, though, is definitely, as in most of their games, ranged is king.
Another one of those animals.
So keep that in mind.
It is said you met the hybrid. Is that true?
Yes.
Magic is underwhelming in this. That would be another thing I'd bring up.
Magalan is about to change.
Quest triggers can kind of cause have hiccups, as we saw, especially with like nasty stuff. But
None of us will be safe as
yeah.
long as that infernal machine is still alive.
Good game.
I was hoping that his rule of
Solid
terror
game.
over the Alps was
Had fun.
It is.
That's what counts.
Always the pinnacle of evolution for them. That is over with. He is something else now. From today on, he will strive for balance and justice for all life forms on Magalan.
The hybrid was not the only threat. The Alps remain, armed and a danger to us all. We can only hope that they come to their senses and find a more peaceful path. Our world has much to thank you for. I admit, I did have my doubts with you. But in the end, hope and freedom has come from an unexpected place. I hope you have found enlightenment from amongst this chaos. May Kalan watch over you.
Alright, how much more of these do we have to do? Oh, a lot of them. Where's Thorvald? Thorvald's over here. How'd I miss him? Or Thorold. Well, he's stuck in combat, so I guess we won't find out what he's got to say. Unless this resets him. I'll give it the old college try, and then if it doesn't reset him, then well, I'm sure it's just going to be very similar to the dialogue we've already seen. I think we got the good ending. What's our cold at? I'm intuitive. Alright. What level did I end up on? 47. And by the time I finish talking to all these people, I'll probably be even higher. I'll probably be 48. Wow. I don't think there's a level cap. There we go. That seemed to reset them.
It is Is it over? Were you able to inject the mana into the hybrid?
It is done. Exactly as you wanted. The hybrid will begin a new age. Mana is already changing him.
Then my work has paid off. I was right.
Yes, the hybrid has already started to develop emotions. He will stand by the free people of Babylon now. The Albs, however.
Well, the Albs won't be quick to accept that their time is over. Many of them will continue to bring ELEX north in the hope of reaching the next stage of evolution.
As long as they do that, they will not stop fighting us.
All that counts is that we can now believe in our future. We can make it what we want.
I fear that it will not. The hybrid was gathering ELEX to prepare Magellan for the arrival of another threat to our world. They were responsible for the comet. Now, they are coming to conquer us.
So, that is what motivated him. What else did he tell you of this threat? How much time do we have before they arrive?
He didn't say, but at most, we have only a few years.
Then time will be our enemy. We must begin preparations. You have shown us that we can overcome challenges if we work together. You will inspire us in the challenges to come. We will need your strength if we are to defend our planet. I hope to be able to stand at your side when the time comes. Look after yourself.
Logan? Who's Logan? Oh, the outlaw.
I heard you were with that infernal machine, the hybrid.
Is that what you heard?
So, what did the hybrid say?
He ingested mana. It has changed him.
You managed to pump the hybrid full of that berserker shit?
I guess you could say that.
Either you're full of shit, or worse yet, what you're saying is true and those tree-hugging assholes will come for us. Either way, you're too much of a threat to be left standing. The quicker you say goodbye to this world, the better for all of us.
This is gonna cost us a ball.
Really? No. Was not expecting this. Oh my god.
That isn't going to work.
Alright, so be prepared for that. Let's go check out Zardom since we're here. I think we should kill him. Just like we killed Logan. Oof. We gotta tell Nasty about that. How do we get in there? That one little door? Come on. It's here, right? No, it's not here. It's not even here. Urgh. Whoa. It's probably because it's Zardom, right?
How did you find me?
I'm starting to understand your plans and habits.
You know my plans?
Yes, but you won't succeed in taking the place of the first Elexiter.
And who will stop me? You. You will learn to fear the mutant force that serves me. If you don't, you will die.
Okay, Logan will attack you if you don't kill the hybrid. William becomes hostile regardless of the decision.
You will pay for your treachery.
Your force of will is a mark of your time as an alb. But that is something we share. You have stood.
So,
Yeah, they can take them all. Not my business. Not anymore.
go through.
Thank you for making sure we...
We still never figure out how to get down there.
Not only in Zeko, the things are changing. Avesta is now a battleground in this war.
The hybrid is changing. He's ingested mana, and it's altering the way he thinks. He's beginning to work for peace.
So, is the struggle against the Albs over?
Not exactly. Many of them don't yet know what is coming.
Well, I hope that we will be able to see peace soon.
It's just a matter of time.
Good. Then let us make sure we survive until that peace comes to us all. I hope you stay safe out there.
About...
Have you...
There's a gang of thieves operating out.
They're hiding it. No wonder they... I'll get a squad together. If your information...
I mean, the thieves are already gone, so I figured might as well drop some dimes. Let's do more saving just in case we get ambushed again, like we did with Logan.
I heard that the Ice Palace has been attacked, and that you were behind that.
Yes.
That is good news for all of Magaland. And what of the hybrid?
The hybrid lives. He spoke to me and was prepared to negotiate. The Pilgrim's plan to use mana worked. The mana is changing the hybrid. He's developing feelings. He's now prepared to negotiate with the free people. You can find a way to work together.
Power of friendship.
So it's true. That's more than we could have hoped for. Now we can live in freedom. Thanks to you. The Berserkers are in your debt. Your name will be spoken as we return Magaland to the world it was. May your name...
Yeah. Alright.
You shouldn't rely on machines.
He's still yelling at me. Well, seeing as I killed the Duke, number 1, I'm assuming this guy's not going to be happy.
Hey, you. We have to talk.
What do you want?
There's a rumor going around that you were with the hybrid in the Ice Palace. It's a stubborn rumor. Those sorts of things often turn out to be true.
Is it true?
If there's any truth to it. And
why are you asking him if it's true? You've been there.
The hybrid didn't start to get other ideas about who on Magaland they would overthrow.
The hybrid was contaminated with mana. He's working for all of us now. Even you.
Mana? You're feeding it the Berserker's magic? Can you trust it? I mean, that thing was crazy without cramming it with that stuff.
You're going to have to live with it.
I'm thinking I don't have to live with anything.
Oh, great. Yeah, I thought.
I'm thinking it would be safer if you didn't leave this place alive. What the fuck are you doing?
Wait, the Outlaws Fort sees me as an enemy? That means everybody here sees me as an enemy. Let's test it. Doot 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 doot. Just walking and strolling by. Walking and strolling by.
Find someone else to talk to.
How about you guys? No? Alright. Well, we can't go back there ever again. Interesting how that unfolded. I thought I did everything I could for that, but...
Study and duty are the foundation.
There has been news from the Ice Palace. They say that the hybrid is no longer a threat.
You must welcome that news.
I hope that this means an end to all conflicts, and not merely a change of enemy to one of the other factions.
The hybrid isn't dead, but he will serve the free people from now on.
Serve the free people? I find that hard to believe.
He has ingested mana. Exposure to it has changed who he is.
Mana? The ELEX the Berserkers process with their plants. And that has altered the hybrid?
It has made him more aware. He now has a conscience and is capable of empathy.
And the Berserkers came up with this plan. That is quite incredible. That is truly good news.
Yeah,
the land
guess
has
so.
shown the way to us all. For it is a cleric who has proved to be the savior of Magaland. The world will know your name. May Kalan protect you. May your name...
No, he's not up here. Let's go burst this guy's bubble real quick. And then I think we just got to go to Origin and talk to all our companions that are alive. And that'll be it, man. Wow, look at that. 57 hours.
What?
I thought...
It, but for this, I'll eat, but... I wasn't born with this knowledge. I learned it during my time studying in the archives.
I think this is new.
The conversation you are having with me, I had with the adjudicator that came before me. I was minded just as you are, and when I found... But with time, look around you. Kalan and that...
What if more people found out about it?
Then, speak the words. if others discover on their own. Remember,
So,
I want you to keep up. I go out into the...
Okay. Alright, sorry for hopping around. I'm just chomping at the bit to kind of look at maybe getting the next one.
Analyze.
you're a loyal...
Follow me.
The invincible hybrid. Omnipotent, all-knowing. What I once believed, now I know. The hybrid is all-powerful. He will lead us into the future.
The hybrid has changed. You will see a difference in it.
Your progress has been impressive. You are efficient, determined. You have a keen mind. Those qualities are clear in you, Commander. Magaland belongs to the Albs. The free people must bow to us. They all talk of liberty or saving Magaland, but only Albs can offer salvation.
Well, we don't have to talk to Ray. We got that.
People to survive. We alone must have control. Your actions.
The reports from Zakor are pretty confused. Can you tell us what's going on?
The hybrid lives. The balance of power has shifted. The hybrid will work with the free people. He will help us change the future.
You want me to believe that the Albs will agree to get friendly and help us? The Albs are still patrolling. I saw them only a few hours ago.
Hours ago.
And you should cease your resistance to their plans. Only the hybrid and his chosen can survive what is to come. You should look to the defenses of this place. They will be needed in the storm to come.
What storm? Who are we fighting now?
The hybrid has evolved beyond any of us. His abilities have foreseen a danger that threatens us all.
And you believe him?
Yes, you chose me to lead the people here in Origin. Now, you must follow my decision.
Well, that's not terrifying at all. I've got to say, I knew you were the one to make sense of all this. I saw it. I saw it before all the others. Origin was founded to provide you with a base. So, know that we stand with you in the storm to come.
Alright, we'll save Nasty for last. Since she was the romance in this
It's
playthrough.
remarkable what one person can achieve. You defeated the hybrid. The fact you taught it emotion is fascinating. It will be interesting to see what happens next. With their common enemy gone, will the factions unite? What will the hybrid become? I'm intrigued to find out. But what happens next? You're now part of Magaland's great history. There is still so much to discover. Now that the war is over, it should be much easier for us to explore and gather that data. Traveling with you is a truly...
Unit available.
You're doing well, I see. What about the hybrid?
I convinced him to change his mind. I think he will work with the people of Magaland now, rather than try to destroy them. He could be a force for good.
Then Thorold was right all along. Who'd have known? Well, it's over now. It is for us to decide the future. We must take this chance.
Initiating area scan.
From a lost sheep to a wolf. You might not be a berserker, but
Oh yeah, this guy.
you defeated the hybrid.
Who was relevant all for like the first hour of the game.
Will you let the free people live in peace?
Yes. The hybrid will help us bring the remaining Alps into line.
Your courage has brought the world to this place. Magaland owes you. I bow my head in thanks on behalf of all free people.
Ready. Danger levels acceptable.
So, you did it. You did do it, right?
Yes, I defeated the hybrid. Yes, I changed the hybrid. But it will take some time before he truly accepts his new role as protector of Magaland.
I don't know why, but from the first moment I saw you, I knew you could do it.
Thanks, Harley.
Yeah,
Even though
okay,
this is
well,
the
to be
4th time we've
completely honest,
talked.
When I saw you for the first time, I thought, who the fuck is this asshole? But, you know, you turned out to be okay. You haven't just decided the war. You've looked out for the little people, too. People can say what they want, but I think you're
Yeah,
okay.
don't tell that
That's good.
people in Tavar.
Best compliment you're gonna get from me, asshole.
They want my head. Alright. Let's see how she takes it. And actually, you know what? I'm going to test one thing out. Before I call it and end it.
What if I say the Duke?
Yeah, whatever.
What?
Let's get on with it.
He's dead.
As long as you know the shit you've walked into. Whatever this god does for them, it certainly helps these clerics.
I feel like we missed some dialogue
You'd
here.
almost think they were outlaws. There must be more of those fuckers out there somewhere. So, you actually did it. Is that Alb freak finally gone?
No. The hybrid is still alive. He surrendered to me.
You had it at your mercy. Why didn't you just kill the damn thing? Well, I guess you're built out of tougher stuff than the Duke. Shit.
The war ended, but an even bigger struggle would follow, and everybody who took part in it wrote his very own story. Okay.
Us.
Unit available.
Alright. That's it. Running. And we did. What level did we end on? 48. Alright, now let's back up a bit. A bit further than that. Not that far back. This works.
Not now.
Oh god, we have to go through something else. Yeah, we'll skip that.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see how the dialogue changes if we talk to her brother after we bring her into the group.
Whatever this god does for them, it certainly helps these clerics fight. You'd almost think they were outlaws. There must be more of those. So, is...
No.
You... Wow.
Analyzing.
Nasty's with me.
Right. Let's find some trouble.
Put that thing down. Now you get clever. I heard you.
Is so he ingested you? I can. He, the,
Fight.
what if I say that?
Yeah.
He,
As long...
Okay, so she doesn't prevent it from happening. Alright. Alright, folks. So, in conclusion, this game is not bad. It is awesome, and it's not dumb. So it gets 3 thumbs up, 3 green check marks. It's got a rough start, but that's a Piranha Bytes game for you. You have to kind of get over that hill, but once you get to the top of the hill, it's all downhill from there. In a good way, in that you're going to steamroll things. Or you'll at least get into the groove to where it all starts making sense and fitting together. Is it for everyone? Maybe not, but get it on sale. When I got it on sale, it was like $7. Well worth the price. I also recommend their other games, Risen 1, 2, and 3, Gothic 1 and 2. I have no experience with Gothic 3, otherwise, I'd comment on that. But yeah, solid game. Enjoyed it. And I'm looking forward to how ELEX 2 pans out now. To my subscribers, y'all stay awesome and you have an amazing day. Drive by Rubberneck and Beers. I'll catch you next time. Until then, everyone, you have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night.